and reminiscence of Final Fantasy VII. So, yeah, you might have noticed something here. That the cutscenes does not necessarily reflect the game. And you might have noticed that we actually had a proper title. Not that really makes a difference. And it just, you might have noticed it started just like it would like if it were on Super NES. And I kept my mouth shut at the beginning of it. And I let it play through. And you might have noticed that no other Final Fantasy VI game has ever had a cutscene like that. As a matter of fact, most games don't have cutscenes like this. Unless you consider like Final Fantasy IV, Final Fantasy V. A lot of them pretty much have cutscenes, but nothing as big as this. And the big as PlayStation is, you'd think they would have had at least room for to say dreaded, but you know they didn't. Because yeah, that's what happened in the last episode. So yeah, a little bit of strobe light warning. If you were someone you know suffers from epilepsy, you should not have clicked on this video. You just should not have. Shouldn't have even clicked on the last video, but you probably did, because I didn't have a chance to warn you. So don't worry about the notification bell, because the notification bell sucks. Because now they force you to put it literally on your phone. I think that's stupid. Because I've said this before, and I'll say it again even when I'm dead and gone. It's stupid. I wouldn't mind it so much if it weren't for the fact that it was going to be on my phone, constantly telling me, oh, by the way, some YouTuber you don't subscribe to, or someone you do fucking, you know, had just uploaded or streamed or whatever. I don't give a flying rat's a roll of a donut. I would rather fucking chew on a rotting corpse of a fucking road scorer for on the other side of the road and down it with beer. And fucking care about whether or not somebody fucking did this or not all over time all on my phone. Like, you know, as much as they're interesting, and I've said this before, it's not that they have bad content or that you shouldn't be watching it. It's that, why the hell would I want to watch it right then? So they just uploaded something at the time that I'm actually watching something else at the moment. I don't give a fuck. Same thing goes if I was watching something there and they told me on CBS, by the way, there's a new episode of Star Trek The Next Generation or Picard or whatever the fuck is going on. I'm not going to drag my ass all the way from over there to over here. And it's the same thing that goes with these damn annotations that I cannot freaking stand. I always got to do this bullshit about, oh, by the way, while they're in the middle of this freaking thing, they can't wait till the bloody end of the fucking movie or the episode to fucking pop it up. Yeah, by the way, here it is. Instead of doing that shit. And I can't stand when people have to put stupid ass sponsors in there. And putting on ads on top of that. Anyway. So, you know. So anyway. Last we left off, we were damn near done with the game. And in this particular version, I am actually going to get this. I finally done. I was actually going to wait till after it, and I did, but I noticed how it screwed up on it, and when it tried to do the cutscene for the beginning, I was like, no, we can't have that. Not for a good representation of this game. I don't know what the bonus does. Now you can access the bonus mode. I mean, by the way, there is supposed to be a developer's room. I don't know which version that is. Most games had that. Not every one of them did, though. Although I've heard that the remade ones that are just like the exact same game, but they did have a developer's room eventually added to it, which is pretty cool. And so, you know, and this is actually the PlayStation version. Now, see, the thing is, yes, I have put in codes. I have codes that I'm going to turn on only during the time that I need to, so I can progress to the game without having to constantly be bombarded by enemies that I don't need to fight right now. I will fight them off screen, like as always. I mean, yeah, I will show them off if they're brand new. Alright, it's something I haven't shown. And I guarantee you that there will be enemies that we've already seen. Probably, if they have different names, I will show it. But if not, other than that, I don't care. Or if they have different, whatever. Whatever enemies I haven't shown before, it will be shown. But other than that, hell no. And that's another thing. I mean, this game is pretty freaking awesome. I absolutely love it. I don't give a shit about the damn romance. Select the memory cards. Okay, loading data. Oh, hey, we can do this. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's something you would never see in the original game. Oh, wow. I mean, you probably might see it in the Japanese. I don't know, because I don't play the Japanese. Yeah. Gotta push the circle button. And the B button, and the X button, I mean. The Magic Tech Armor. I mean, Empire. Oh. It just goes to the same old crap. That's fine. I wonder if we can actually access that anytime during the game. That would be kind of cool. Let's see. Secret. What does this do? What's pre-C? Ha! I can't believe we're actually seeing this. Usually you have to scan them and then kill them, and then put in order for it to show up in the bestiary. And that's how I started out with Final Fantasy 1 and 2 when they came out with the I think it's called Souls or something like that. It was on for the Game Boy Advance. So, and there's the boss. Wow, Marshal, Guard. So that's all we have. Okay. So this is part of the around the area, because I guarantee you it wouldn't be inside the place. I mean, unless you consider like the guards and stuff. But yeah, and the boss that we saw. Cable for Gara 1. Yeah, these guys suck. I mean, they're not so bad when it comes to giving you that speed, but if you want any magic points to do things with, you're screwed. I don't know if that's how this particular version works, but I'm pretty sure you can actually summon in this one. Could be wrong about that. We'll find out as we go along. Look at this. There's all... Okay, why is this enemy showing up against it again? That's not cool. Ah, yes. An enemy we already fought. Leyte River. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember actually being in there. Not toyed. Uh-huh. Always some kind of boss somewhere. Huh? South Vergara twice. Okay. Have armor. Merchant. Officer. Okay, that's it. Just those two. Under South Vergara. Now that's going to be interesting. Commander. Vector Pup. So bad they don't show you what you're going to... Cave of South Vergara 2. Permanent Gold Bear. Tunnel Armor. Channel Biter. Okay. And Nashe Mines 1. First Class. I wonder if that's a reference to Final Fantasy VII, because they had like First Class Soldier. Dark Side. Yeah, I've heard about this stuff. Spectre. Ren. Okay, that's all they have in there. Doma. Yeah. Stray Cat. Baker. Crasper. Oh god, those things are dangerous as hell. At least they can be if you're not pretty much leveled up like I was. Which I probably won't wind up doing that way. Soldier. Looks like the same as that Commander or something, doesn't it? Templar. Nope. Okay, so. Doberman. Telstar. Grunt. Leader. Look at all this crap you can find. Wow. Phantom Forest. Ghost. Sorry. Pomplium. And that's it. Okay. I didn't know that there was something in the Ghost Train. Definitely find enemies on there. Wesper. Overmind. I don't think I ever fought that guy before. At least not in the Super NES anyway. I don't think I fought the bombs either. Still going? No. Spectre? No. Siegfried? Yeah, that's a boss. Hazer. Okay. Baron Falls. Rizra Paz. Piranha. Wow. Okay, they look the same. Except that they're power swaps. Okay, Serpent Torrent. Esp. Okay. Ctenion. Angiform. That's it. Narsh Chandra. Oh boy. Trooper. Bount Man. That ain't no damn man, that's a dog. Rider. Kefka. Fidor. Okay. Culligan. Oh. They mean the Narshade Trench. See, I like how they put down C and then they put down S. Like they can't make up their mind whether it's an S or a C. Have you actually noticed that at the beginning where I read that? It's like, okay, yeah, alright. Culligan. Ultra. Iron Fist. Red Fang. Mind Candy, I guess, or Cindy, I don't know. Over Gunk. Fossil Fang. And, well, I don't know why they had to have so many names for these dogs, but whatever. Everybody's useless as the next thing anyway. Zozo. Dada Llama. Harvester. Bastards always like to steal shit whenever you... They're pretty bad in some versions where they're just steal shit automatically. Slam Dancer. Brother. Yes. One of the hardest bitches to steal from right there. They're assholes. Yeah. Opera House? You don't get monsters in Opera. Oh, yes, you do. Never mind, I remember now. Sewer Rat. Vermin. And, of course, you. I guess it's a good idea if you want to know the HP and stuff. So that's good that you can get it here if you want to know. But see, the thing is, I don't know if you can access it at any time. Because other than if you're in the game, you wouldn't actually know. So, I don't know. Joker. Not really Jokers. Ralph. Vibrin. Reed Feeder. Grenade. Oh, brother. Jeez, that's a lot of... You know. Okay. And these things are very dangerous unless you have, like, float. I didn't know that till we put it on there, so what can I say when I was playing through it? What was that? I had to check. Did we go through here? Okay, yeah, we did. Magic Factory. Yeah, another name for a dog, Garm. Photo armor. Those sons of bitches are really dangerous. Yeah, I don't know. We didn't get to really have to fight her. We had to fight him in the Super NES. Yeah, they're not so bad. They're not so bad. These guys are bad, and, you know, whatever, you know. All because of that missile attack that they like to do. Okay, Gobbler. Yeah, that's a boss. Trapper, Flan. I know that because we did the Super NES version of it. So I'm just gonna say this. I mean, this is pretty fucking odd. Mining cart. I hope they don't glitch out, cause see, in the Super NES, it glitched out like we had separate enemies, but it was like it was the same enemy, which is weird. Yeah, like that right there. Okay. Yeah, and this guy is a bitch to steal from. So you might want to steal from everything that you can from that guy. And don't give up until you do. It might take you a while. Which, I mean, you know, if you're just looking to get past it, just do that. But make sure you have a save backup so that you can go through it again. Because, you know, what you want to do is, I would suggest always using save states because of the fact that, okay, this has happened on the airship, if I remember correctly. Wow. That's the only thing. But yeah, because that way you don't have to go through all the Murata bullshit. You just go back up there and go, okay, well, it's time to go this and do that, okay? That makes any sense. So, Sealed Cave, Epirite, Zombone, they all do the same thing. Try to turn your party members into zombies or something like that. They're more like they're confused for whatever reason. Imperial Castle. SP Force. Jeez. Mega Armor. Oh man, I don't think we've fought those yet. Just another power slot versions of it anyway. Basketball, fought those. Oh man, did we ever. I would not recommend fighting this trimmer unless you're very high up, because this son of a bitch will beat the crap out of you if you're not careful. As you have seen in my videos. Lesser Triangle Isle. And Tunger, I'm going to go ahead and release out the last 3 videos I have of the Super NES actually before I do this. So, it'll be on Monday for this to come out, but you know. Western Mountain. Burning House. Wait a minute, I hate that when it does that. One of the things I hate worst of all about when it comes to this phone is a Great Triangle Island. Is the fact that we have no back button. Like, literally, you can't go back. I mean, you might find some things in apps where it has a back button, but generally speaking, I have to actually, which is irritating as hell. And Tanger, okay. Element, weakness, none. Huh. This will appear and fire a meteor once it is hit by magic. Then it will use sleep to vanish again. Absorbs all. Yeah, there are some games that actually show this guy, but they're called different names. I don't know why, but like King Bahamut or whatever. Balloon. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's all that's in there is balloons. No, there's that there, Flam Atar. Yes, that's fine. Western Mountain Slurm. Insecure. I don't think we actually fought that one, but it's just another power swap. Enemy Jet. Haven't fought that yet. But that one was another one. But the other one. Ultras again. Mandrake. Free fall from airship. Oh, brother. That's where we were at. It's where we were gonna do. Ultras again. Chupon. Air Force. Missile Bay. Laser gun. Spec. Always steal from every one of them that you can. Sky Armor. Spitfire. You know, even if it's new, doesn't really matter. Floating Island. I don't know, you know. Dragon. Oh my god, those things are a pain in the ass. Run. Unless you're strong enough to one-shot it, you might as well just run. I'll tell you that right now. Gigantos. Yeah, that's not too bad. Abercrombie. Those are not too bad. Those are not bad. Well, those are kind of bad. Well, those guys are nothing. These guys are, kind of bad with electric. These guys are a bitch because you can't escape from them. At my weapon. And that was not too bad. This one, if you're pretty much high leveled up like I was, there's another enemy. I don't see it here. Ah, okay, here we go. This might sound familiar. Yeah, I hate these damn things. They're a pain in the butt, too. Okay, I don't think... Yeah, even that was a pain. Both of these things are a pain, but they're pretty much normal. So there you go. That's about it. I wonder why they have a pre-C and I don't know what's up with that. Must be something else, I don't know. So that pretty much sucks because I guess that's all you can do. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the game. That took a while. You might be wondering why that counter long ago, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's why. Makes it go a hell of a lot more faster. That's why I also like the speed. Don't have to go through this again. Get to hear the nice soundtrack again. I didn't mean to sketch forward to that, but it's okay. But I mean, literally, the reason I did that was so that I can have speed. I don't know if you need it necessarily, but you probably have to sometimes on some versions of, emulators of different computers or mobile devices, and then you can just like disable the timer so they can still do it. So whatever. And I don't know why that's going so high like that, but either way, we can't do much anyway. But yeah, I mean, pretty much, I've loved this series, and I'm just going to take this slowly. I'm going to try to do at least one a day. And, I'm going to have, like, 3 on a Monday. It's not coming up this Monday. No, I'm going to go ahead and release the last 3 I have of the Super Nintendo. And what I'll do is, after that, we'll come back, because it's just kind of a fresh start anyway, so... I ain't got much planned out anyway. I gotta get Super NES running anyway. But the thing I hate about it the most, I really hate about this, is I would actually have to go get another phone to play this on. I might just hook it up on the iPhone, because I think they have back buttons, if I'm not mistaken. And if I do, I do. You know what I'm saying? Because I think you can actually get a recorder for it, if I'm not mistaken. Let's put her on point. No sense taking any risks. Forward. So what you want to do here is just, because you can't go back, or they won't let you. So, yeah, we'll just go ahead and go forward. Yards is machine writing, self-important swine. Take this. Okay. Doesn't matter what you do here, it just gives you points for the question markable person if we know who it is. Wow. And we get a little bit of gold. Not really worried about that at this point. I was looking at the code effector, and it could have had an infinite HP, but I just don't see a point in it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's okay if I just wanted to play it that way, but I haven't actually beaten the game yet, so, I'm not gonna promise I won't, you know, put infinite health on, but I'm not gonna promise I won't do it on or have no infinite health here either. I'm just gonna say that right now we're just gonna be like without it. That's for definitely sure. So, not worried about MP and all that stuff because these guys are nothing. So. I don't believe it. We actually got them to level up. It probably would have been wiser if I killed them off and let her level up because it's going to be a pain unless I do that for the upcoming deal. Narche's freedom depends on us. See that right there? There's no C, so I don't get why they put a C in there. I don't know. Was that like a mistranslation or something? I don't really understand it, but, you know, whatever. I'm not going to complain. See, I like to take missile when it's not on us. See, the plus side, we don't actually have to use up any ethers or anything because we're not using any actual MP, which is pretty cool. You know, I like the M-Tech armor, but you know, it still shouldn't be draining up. You know, summons. I don't really care about, you know, basic, you know, mixing it up because what we're trying to do here is get through this, and yeah, if we get some tonics on the way, that'd be helping out too, because yeah, the upcoming battles are gonna be a pain. Yeah, I see something we can't get to right now. Which kind of blows. I mean, literally. That's okay. We got on trapped now. Yeah, you certainly do. But you don't know nothing because we're not gonna bother with you. Oh hey, a pincer attack! Yay! Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing it for the convenience of trying to accept things. I'm just trying to, you know, wow, she's getting level. Yay, we got some tonics. I would definitely recommend just kind of going around till you can get like enough tonics for a while. You don't have to go more than like 50 or however many you need. I would definitely like practice it out for a while and make sure you have a save point. Because, what the? Why am I as him now? That don't make no sense to me. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because we're going to need the levels. And we're going to need the grind. So this is what I would recommend you do. Because, I mean, literally, I'm going to do it off screen. We must defend the mines. Yeah, you should, shouldn't you? It doesn't matter whether you do it before or after the boss is coming up. It makes a difference as long as, you know. I don't think you can do the select them all kind of deal unless you do that with Bio Blast. I don't know how you're supposed to use heal force from all of them, but, you know, it doesn't really matter. At all, I should say. Doesn't really matter. Too bad we didn't have Bio Blast against some of the enemies that were coming up in another fight. What we want to do, but you won't have no other opportunity to grind. So, you know. According to our source, the frozen whisper was found in a new mine shaft. Maybe this one. Now, can we just get on with the game? Thank you. And you might notice that we have a cave entrance we could go through. But we can't because we're in magic tech armor. Every glow surrounds you. Want information about save points? Now we're good because I already know how to use them. It just basically means you go to the menu, which is the triangle button. In this game, not every console has that. It's like one of the few selected buttons. I'd like to bring it up, but I ain't gonna do that. So it's basically, okay, sorry, triangle, and then X. Yeah, don't put that on there because even if you, you know, whatever. I don't know why, but if you were to do that on a console, it's like better. So I don't know. Or on a computer, but you have to make sure that you have it. You have to save it on a save file. And the reason why I'm doing that is because most of my games are gonna be on memory card 1 anyway. Most of the games I play. That's the reason why I do it that way. I recommend that you do the same unless you're doing it regularly. Have like a bunch of damn memory cards too. But anyway, I'm gonna do this off screen, and it'll be during the next time I record because I mean, this is great so far. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry it took me so long, but hey, I don't regret a damn thing. All I know is you should, you know, we should, you know, what you want to do is you want to take the chance and just like go around and if you have fast speed, which makes it a hell of a lot better, just to go and do that because, you know, it makes you grind a little bit better, especially for items that you're going to need right now. You don't need like, I would definitely test it out, see how much you may need personally, because it depends on how well you can do things. I wouldn't go too dang far or too high up in level or anything like that. And be prepared to do the Mog dances because there's going to be like, you know, but you want to make sure yourself is prepared before you go into that situation. Unlike me, I wasn't prepared in that situation. I mean, I just didn't, you know, didn't really have time. I mean, I had time, but I didn't think about it. So, you know. It's like right now we have plenty of time to go around and do a little bit of grinding. We don't need too much grinding, but enough to have enough items and HP to survive on. See, thing is, if you don't know this by now, regardless of whether you play the PlayStation version or the Super NES, Biggs and Wedge don't matter. Who matters right now is her. And even though she may not be of great significance in another battle coming up, it's just that, you know... Wait, did we use up magic? Huh, well, that's weird, because they aren't using up any magic. Well, anyway, Yeah. So, and some games actually have this thing where you can use a step thing, whether you can attack people with steps. That's another reason why it has steps. I don't know why it's doing it in this version. But, and I'm sure that if there's summoning in this big game, it'll come up later. Because if you know anything about Final Fantasy, it's not going to be right away. Like, oh yeah, by the way, I can summon now, even though that I don't have the summons. Unless you're playing, like, Remake for some reason or another. I don't know. I'm not gonna, like, I'm just guessing on it. Not based on the fact, like, I actually played it, but they said a lot of commands and stuff on there. But, like, it'll probably be grayed out until you actually get the summon material. And it looked like it was crap the way they had the system by the time it finally was finished. Because it was only 2 slots. To be honestly fair. I mean, honestly, the game itself, with the 3D graphics and all that, were awesome. But it's not worth every penny to spend on a broken game. Might as well be, because it's not complete. I mean, it's like per disc. And when they come down on price, because now they're going to PlayStation 5 now, which will be more beneficial, in order to complete the damn series, which is really stupid. Because that son of a bitch is expensive as hell. I was kind of for the whole idea that, maybe we should get a price. I don't know. But then when they came out with it, like, oh my god, are you freaking kidding me? That's too much damn money. And then they wanted to send it out people to stuff like that. And the thing is about spam folder, you can't trust everything that's in it. I mean, like, I don't think they're really trying to send it to me. I mean, I may be wrong, but I just don't want to take the chance that, it could be all fake and somebody's trying to hack into my computer or whatever, get my information and all that crap. I didn't take the risk. Unless I get a legitimate way that they're trying to get a hold of me and give me a free one, which I guess that's fine and everything, But otherwise, hell no. I don't accept that kind of crap. So anyway, as always, thank you all for watching. Check the links down below. Subscribe. And, yeah. Stay classy. And hard. I guess. Hardcore. So, yeah. I will see you all in another video tomorrow. Maybe. So throughout this week, I'll be recording like maybe 1 to 2 sessions of this, because I want to draw this back as much as I can, and I'm gonna take this opportunity to just basically release 3 videos the first time, and that'll be with this video and the first video and another one, and then that'll be it. And I'll be going down to 1 to 2 videos. Maybe once or twice a week. I don't know. That's subject to change. As I said on my channel wall. Things are subject to change. Now the thing is, this hasn't changed as far as me playing Final Fantasy VI. It's the version I'm playing it on. So, yeah, that's why it's called PlayStation. I already have a playlist created. It's just not ready to go. So there's that. It's got the first video, or at least it did actually. No, it doesn't. What am I talking about? It had a first video in there that deleted because of the cutscenes that got screwed up on it. Anyway, I will see you all in the next video. Like I said, and share the crap out of this video, like the crap out of it. And check out the True Evil show. And that's if you care. Because that's what's going to be coming up. I don't know. I'm just going to do this slowly. I'm still going to be on a break. I'm still going to be on a hiatus, kind of, sort of. Because, I'm not really ready to do a full entendre of a schedule yet. I'm still in the midst of a
hiatus, kind of recuperating all that stuff, mental health and all that. So yeah, I don't know. If I don't record tomorrow, I'll record sometime next week. All depends on how I feel. Later. Bye bye.